Is Zach LaVine trying to force his way to LA? And Darvin Ham calls out his team after almost blowing last night's game. What's good, y'all, and welcome to another Lakers Digest video. I'm your host, Okechi Apakama. Before we get into everything of today's video, guys, I want to bring your attention to something. There is 96% of you guys who have recently watched our videos who are not subscribed to the channel just yet. And if you guys want more of that Laker news, like your game recaps, trade rumors, just every and all things LA Lakers, you guys want to come right here to Lakers Digest to make it your home for it all, guys. And we're pushing towards our subscriber goal of 1,000, so each and every one of you guys count. Now, guys, with that out of the way, let's hop straight into the contents of this video, guys, as Zach LaVine's preferred destination is the Lakers. So, now, it's been going on for weeks that Zach LaVine has been on the trade market, and he currently has not been playing for the Bulls due to right foot soreness, according to the Bulls, and due to a recent report by Joe Cowley of the Chicago Sun-Times saying that LA is his preferred destination, as he said here, as the Bulls have been linked to the Lakers and the Raptors in the rumor mill, but multiple sources said that LaVine and his representation obviously wants Los Angeles because of the Clutch Sports connection. Now, that would make sense in the past due to past history, because LeBron James and Anthony Davis are two Clutch Sports clients, and then to go along with players they've had in the past like KCP and currently on the roster Cam Reddish, along with Montrezl Harrell and Taylor Horton Tucker. So there's been a multitude of guys that have come through Clutch Sports and played for the Lakers. So there is that link there, but I don't know if this is the right deal for the Los Angeles Lakers, as Zach LaVine ending up in a Laker uniform, although it might add some things on the offensive end, he has a lot of question marks to me defensively, as he has never, I don't think he's played in a high-level playoff game, or playoff series, excuse me. I think he's been in a couple of play-in games, but yeah, so I'm not too trustworthy on Zach LaVine coming to LA, although it is his preferred destination. But there was reports weeks prior that said the Lakers are going to just wait and see to see what happens with the trade market. They're not actively looking for a trade. So although if Zach LaVine wants LA to be his number one spot, the Lakers aren't currently looking for a trade. And the Bulls have been reported in the past saying that they want guys like Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura, multiple firsts, and I know the Lakers for a fact aren't looking to move Austin Reaves as of yet, just because of how much value they have in this guy. So there's just been a lot of speculation, just a lot of talk to see if Zach LaVine will make his way to LA. I don't think it'll be good for us. And then also to go along with the fact, so if we were to make that type of trade, we're trading possibly a guy like D'Angelo Russell, who has really come in with a newfound effort level on the defensive end. He's one of the top players in deflections. He has had his best season from assist to turnover ratio, having about 6.5 assists per game, and then he has about 1.8 turnovers a game. So he's been taking care of the ball at the best in his career, and then also he's been playing well on the defensive end. So, and also D'Angelo Russell has been playing with us for about now almost like a full season if you combine the season and a half, the playoffs, and up till right now. So he has more continuity and really knows these guys a lot better than a Zach LaVine will, because you have to integrate him into the system and get him up to speed, and then really have to do that whole process all over again. And we don't really want to see that. We just saw a 3-star build with Westbrook, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, and we saw how well that worked out. Albeit LaVine is not Westbrook, I don't think this is the right move for the Lakers to make. I know their offensive struggles have been a little bit of a thorn in the side in the early parts of the season, especially with not being able to shoot the ball too well. But guys are starting to come around. Taurean Prince is shooting the ball a lot better. Austin Reaves has looked really good off the bench. Like I said before, D'Angelo Russell has played well defensively, and his assist to turnover ratio has been great, and he's been setting up guys for a lot of easy buckets, guys like Anthony Davis. I don't know if Zach LaVine has that kind of capability as a playmaker. So there's just a lot of things that I'm very unsure of, and I don't truly believe that the Lakers will entertain this, just because I think Zach LaVine will cost too much in the long run. So with that, guys, that's probably going to be it for that topic. But we're going to hop straight into our next topic, as Darvin Ham called out his team, and so this is due to last night's game where the Lakers played the San Antonio Spurs and they barely won that one, 122 to 119. And the Lakers had a lackluster fourth quarter performance. They gave up 45 points in that one. And Darvin Ham was asked about it, with the Lakers' poor fourth quarter performance, and he said, "We have to add common sense to our talent, and we were fortunate to get that win." So Darvin Ham is just making points here, especially to like the rest of the team, because I think he's excluding Anthony Davis out of this because Anthony Davis was a major reason why the Lakers were able to take that one, and they were able to stop a guy like Wembanyama, who had 30 in that one and really gave the Lakers a scare toward the end of the game. But with the exception of Anthony Davis, I think he's talking to the rest of the guys who were out there on the court that really let this run sort of happen. So this is a thing that a coach would do, especially when you have you're playing like a young team that's on this historic type losing streak. You don't want to give that team any type of life, and the Lakers did exactly that in the fourth quarter. So giving a lot of easy buckets, having a lot of live ball turnovers, which is the worst kind of turnovers because those lead to easy points, and also just not being as focused as they were through the early parts of the game. I know the Lakers had a very high lead in that one. They were leading as much by 20 points, but you cannot let your foot off the gas pedal. Even though these guys have been on a losing streak, these guys are NBA players, and they will jump at any chance they get to really try to break that losing streak. And the Lakers really almost blew that one, and Darvin Ham was really trying to relay to his team that this kind of thing cannot happen, because if the Lakers were playing a better opponent, in my opinion, they probably would have blew that game and lost that one just because they weren't able to keep things at the pace that they were in the first three quarters to help build that lead, instead of them just letting the foot off the gas and just letting the Spurs really come back into that one. And for a Spurs team whose offensive prowess isn't really that great. So Darvin Ham was just trying to light some juice into the fire, and then also because the Lakers have another game with the Spurs on Friday, tomorrow night. So the Spurs are going to come back probably hungrier, probably even rejuvenated because of that fourth quarter, and they might come out with a little bit more fire and a little bit more verb just because of how the Lakers ended that one. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lakers Digest. Like I said, our goal is 1,000 subscribers. We are growing, trying to get bigger, trying to get videos to you out daily. So guys, like I said, I'm your host, Okechi Apakama, and I will catch you guys on the next one.